Mr. Hitler, if you think we're on the run. We are the boys who will stop your little game. We are the boys who will make you think again. 'Cause who do you think you are kidding, Mr. Hitler, if you think old England's done? Mr. Brown goes off to town on the A21, but he comes home each evening and he's ready with his gun. So who do you think you are kidding, Mr. Hitler, if you think old England's done?
Are the men ready for the field craft lecture, Wilson?
Oh, yes, sir, they've fallen in.
Right. March them over to the recreation ground, will you? I'll join you there later.
Right, yes.
Did you get the permission from the town clerk?
Oh, yes, but he would like us to keep away from the children's swings and the Donald Duck sandpit.
He'll soon change his tune when he hears the tramp, tramp of Nazi jackboots pounding over his bowling greens.
Yes. And by the sir, Jones and Pike are outside, waiting for you to inspect their rifles again.
Yeah.
And also Frazer with his Lewis gun.
Yes, right. Wheel them in.
All right, sir, right. Would you kindly step this way, please?
Oh, Wilson, bark it out. Bark it out.
Right, would you kindly step this way, please?
Right.
About.
All right, Pike, come on, let's have a look at it.
I polished most of the marks off, Mr. Mainwaring.
Oh, yes, that's very much better. Now, I want you to bear in mind, Pike, always that this is a precision instrument. And I want you to promise me that you will never again let your mother clean it with a bath brick.
Right. I promise.
Corporal. I'm surprised at you, Corporal, letting your rifle get into the state that this was in.
Yeah, sorry, sir. I cleaned it with some mutton cloth, you see, sir, and I think a little bit of mutton got left in it, sir.
Yeah. There's no excuse for the bit of sausage skin that got stuck in the magazine.
Right, thanks, sir. I shan't take it in the shop no more, sir.
No, very wise.
Thanks, sir.
Frazer.
Well, thank goodness I know how to clean that thing again for 3 weeks.
That is not the right attitude to adopt. You should consider it an honour and a privilege to clean this Lewis gun.
If it was a privilege, we'd never get a look in. You and the sergeant would be doing it all the time.
Hello. The butterfly spring seems to be missing from this, Frazer.
Eh?
Where is it?
Oh, so it is. I must have left it in my workshop.
Your workshop?
I took the gun home to clean up the bits on my polisher.
Now, look here, Frazer. In the first place, you'd no business to take any equipment off these premises. In the second place, that gun is totally useless without the butterfly spring. If a Nazi stormtrooper came through that door now, you could do nothing with that but hit him with it.
I wish to speak, sir.
Yes?
If Frazer hit him with it, wouldn't half make his eyes water.
Yes, well, I'm not taking any chances on that. Wilson, march the men down to the recreation ground, will you? And we shall be calling at Frazer's place on the way.
Oh, how nice.
This is my wee dancer.
Bring the gun in, Jones. We'll reassemble it here.
Sorry.
That's funny.
What's funny?
The box is gone.
What box?
The box I put the gun parts in.
Yes, now, look. Now, keep quite calm, Frazer, and tell me exactly what you did.
Well, I polished up the parts on this.
Yes?
I put them in the box here. I put the lid on the box to stop it getting dirty while I sanded down that box there.
Yes, what sort of a box was the one that was here?
Just a box, like this one here.
I'm not interested in that one there. I want to know what one was like here.
Well, it looked like this one here.
Good heavens.
What an extraordinary thing to collect.
I'm not collecting them. I'll make them.
I'm so sorry, Frazer. I had no idea.
It's just a skill I have in my hands. I learned it as a wee boy.
Tell me you're a fisherman in the Hebrides.
Oh, that I was. But it's a wild and lonely place as the Isle of Mingley. You have to do everything for yourself.
Even this?
Aye, this and dentistry. The one tool does guy wheel for both jobs.
The point is, where is it now?
Mr. Drury will have taken it.
Look, every second that gun is out of action,
Yes.
our homes are in jeopardy. Now, come on, round to Drury's place
Right,
at the
sir.
double.
Yeah, right, sir, right, sir.
I'm so sorry. Mr. Drury will be round right away. Oh, please don't apologize, Mrs. Parkinson. There was no need to make a reservation. We are quite accustomed to dealing with these matters as they arise.
Good evening, Miss Baker.
Good evening. What brings you here?
I wish to see Mr. Drury on a matter of the utmost urgency.
Oh, dear, don't tell me it's poor Mr. Jones.
Yeah, I heard that. He always was a money-grabbing old cuss. I'll come when I called and not before.
All right, all right.
Well,
Excuse me, sir, I don't think you really need me here anymore, do you?
Yes, I do.
Oh.
What's the matter with you?
Nothing, sir, nothing at all. I mean, why do you ask?
Well, shall we say you don't seem your usual laughing self?
Well, I think the whole situation is just a little bizarre.
I don't see why.
Well, I mean...
We come into a funeral parlour to ask the undertaker if we can look inside one of his coffins to find a spare part for a Lewis gun.
Yes. Well, I suppose it could happen to anyone.
Sorry, I can't stop. I can't
No, Mr. Drury, just a moment. Mr. Drury, get out.
Walker! Follow that undertaker.
he was in a hurry, wasn't he?
Wait a minute, Jonesy. Miss Baker. Do you mind that Mr. Drury ordered a box from me on Wednesday?
I remember it quite distinctly.
Well, I'm not quite satisfied with the finish of it. Do you think I might just examine it, please?
Well, I'm afraid it's gone. It was for Mr. Horace Blewett.
Horace? Old Horace Blewett? He was only in my shop last Wednesday. I gave him 2 books worth of Best End and Neck.
And now he's passed away.
He never even had this week's ration.
I dear little like to pay my last respects, Mum. I think he'll be in the chapel of rest, eh?
No, he's still at home. You see, his brother wanted him to rest in peace tonight on the dining room table.
A beautiful thought. Well, Mum, I won't bother you any longer. Come on, Jonesy.
21 Marigold Avenue.
On the dining room table.
What?
Captain Mainwaring, do you think you can excuse Jonesy and me from a field craft lecture? You see, I think we ought to go and maybe pay our last respects, sir.
Yes. All right, under the circumstances, you're excused.
You keep the brother talking.
Yeah.
Yeah,
all right. Come on.
Perhaps you'll come through here, Mr. Jones.
In my calling, Mr. Blewett, I'm no stranger to sorrow, but if I'd known that this box was from my dear and trusted friend, tears would have mingled with the varnish.
I didn't think you knew him.
Oh, intimately?
Think of that, Sidney. He was only standing in my shop on Wednesday, and I served him with 2 books worth of Best End and Neck.
Yeah, he come home here, he put the shopping down on the table and unwrapped that very piece of meat that you just served him with.
You never know, do you?
No, you never do. And do you know what the very last words he said?
No, what were they?
He stood there where Mr. Fraser's standing now with the meat in his hand. Look at that, he says. All bloody bone. And the very next second he was gone.
Well, you've got to have a bit of bone with Best End and Neck, haven't you?
But it was all bone, there wasn't a scrap of meat.
If a sheep hadn't got any bones in its neck, its head would wallop about.
You've got to have some meat after all.
Yes, well, there was plenty of meat there.
There's plenty of gristle.
Ah, there was plenty of meat and all.
If there had been meat, poor old Horace would still be with us. It was the shock.
You're as good as saying I done him in.
No, I'm not. I'm only saying it was all bone and gristle.
That's done it. You've insulted me now, Sidney. I'm going. Come on, Jock.
By the way, Jonesy, by the way, I have a few more respects to pay.
Come along. I'm not staying here. I've been insulted. I'm not going to be insulted like that by Sidney.
You old fool, do you not mind what we come for?
No, I don't mind. Oh, well, it's too late now anyway.
Yon man will have me shot at dawn.
Captain Rogers? Oh, Mainwaring here. I was wondering what the position is regarding the... Captain Mainwaring, Home Guard. I was wondering what the position is about Lewis Guns... Warmington-on-Sea, Home Guard. I was wondering what the position is about Lewis gun spares. What have you got in stock? What all? Oh. Rather what we expected, wasn't it? No, it's just a routine inquiry, that's all. Thank you. Not a single nut.
Mr. Speaker, perhaps we can get this piece made by some skilled person, sir.
Look here, Walker, you've got a friend, haven't you, who's pretty good at metal work?
Oh, what do you mean, Albert?
That's right, Albert, yes. Doesn't he make spare parts for things?
Yeah, but he's on holiday at the moment.
Oh.
When will he be back?
Yeah, well, he might be sometime. He was caught making a spare part for a safe.
Mr. Speaker, Mr. Frazer would like to apologise for having mislaid such a valuable piece of military equipment.
Yes, well, let it be a vital lesson to us all. For want of a nail, the shoe was lost. For want of a shoe, a horse was lost. For want of a horse, the battle was lost.
Hence the expression, keep your hair on.
Precisely. We're not going to be beaten. We're going to find a way around this. Now, I don't quite see what that's got to do with it, Joe.
Come to think of it, neither do I, sir.
Anyway, this gun has got to be put into action as quickly as possible. Now, Jones, get the rest of your section, and I'll outline the plan of campaign.
Very good, sir.
Right.
Pleasant as the morning and refreshing as the rain. Isn't it a pity that you're such a scatterbrain when you smile?
I know what part you've got to play.
Yes. I go to the end of the terrace, and if anybody approaches, I signal.
Right. Off you go.
What is the signal?
Make it a cuckoo whistle.
A cuckoo whistle?
Yes, a cuckoo whistle.
How do you do that, for heaven's sake?
It's perfectly simple.
Is it?
Cup your hands together and blow through your thumbs, like this. Here, hold this, I'll show you. Cup your hands together like that.
Yes.
Blow through there,
Yes.
makes noise like a cuckoo.
Oh, I see.
Blimey, if you two are cold, I can sell you a pair of gloves, 12 and 6 a pair. Virgin wool, that's from the sheep that can run faster than...
all right. If you can't make a noise like a cuckoo, you better cough.
All right, yes.
Right, off you go.
Right. You got the torch?
Yeah, oh, Wilson, stop. The torch.
What is it?
The torch.
Well, you've got the torch. When you did all the signalling, you gave me that little flash.
I just gave you the torch, no? I gave you the torch, and I was showing you how to make a noise like a cuckoo.
Not about it like this. I mean, don't do it. No, please. Set me that kind of thing.
Go on, get it. Right, go to work.
Let's have a look.
Can you do it?
It's an open invitation.
Yeah. I'll hold the light while you work.
Yeah, look, hang on. Look, do you mind looking the other way? Because I promised the fellow that showed me how to do this that I wouldn't pass it on.
I see. Honor among thieves, eh?
No, he was a copper.
Well done.
Yeah, that's it.
Good. Now, Godfrey, you know what you've got to do?
Yes, I'm to watch at the back. The light goes on in Mr. Blewett's room, and I'm to sound the alarm.
Right, off you go. At the double. Off you go. Now, Pike.
I go straight to the bottom of the stairs and I keep Cavey there.
Right, off you go.
Shh. I saw me and Powell do this once in a film called Raffles.
Oh, never mind that.
No, it wasn't. It was Errol Flynn.
As a matter of fact, it was Ronald Coleman. Now, get inside.
Lance Corporal Jones and Private...
Lance Corporal Jones and Private Frazer reporting for your flash.
Right. Do you know what to do?
Yes. I will hold the torch while Private Frazer does the looking, or if it be so necessary, I will do the lifting while Private Frazer does the ferreting.
Here, take the torch and
Yes,
go.
right. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Shh. Yeah, I was supposed to go first.
Why don't you wake up your ideas?
I was wake up enough not to drop that thing in the coffin and leave it there, wasn't I?
Shut your gub, you old brothers.
Mess about.
It's not my fault, it's Frazer's. Always
Stop talking.
Last.
What was that?
I dropped the torch, sir.
Oh, pick it up.
I've picked it up, sir.
Give me some of that. It's bust.
It's bust.
Shh.
Oh.
He's got Down.
If you look in my overcoat pocket...
Excuse me, sir.
What the devil is it?
I'm sorry, sir. I just came back to explain that I wasn't actually signalling. I just had a rather nasty little tickle in the throat.
Back to your post.
Well, when I signal again, I'll just blow my nose, you see.
Yes, it's a very good idea.
So much simpler.
Go on, get off.
Get it. Where's the matches? It's a lighter, 25 bob.
Ah, yes.
Special.
You nearly pushed my teeth down my throat then.
Ja, come on, stop blathering.
Over here. The candles. Right.
Thank you.
That's right. I don't like this, Mr. Frazer. I don't like it at all.
It's a wicked, wicked business.
Yes.
But it's got to be done, son.
Yes,
The captain will have to know about this. Captain.
Have you got it?
Bad news, sir.
What's the matter?
They've screwed him down.
Stop!
They've screwed him down, sir.
Excuse me, sir. It's awful here at the back. I wonder if you could spare me for a few minutes.
Certainly not. Look, we need a screwdriver.
Well, I normally carry one on me, but I flogged it to old Godfrey here to tighten up his roller skates.
We just have to improvise. Anybody got a knife?
Well, I have a fruit knife. I don't know if that would...
Here, I'll hand it over.
It's rather a nice one with a mother-pearl handle. My Aunt Lavinia gave it to me when I was 12.
Hold up the candles, Jonesy.
I am holding them up.
Well, keep them steady, for God's sake.
They're taking far too long. We should have got that spring and we should have been away from here by now.
Sir,
Come on, what?
the blasted knife's broken in half. It's no good.
Japanese rubbish. Go and get Pike's scout knife.
Aye, sir.
All right.
The knife's broken.
I know it.
Such a pity. I shall miss it so much on picnics.
Yes, get back to your post.
This your scout knife. What do you want it for? To unscrew the coffin.
I'm not having you do that with my knife.
Frank, don't be difficult. Don't be
Me
difficult.
mum will have a fit if she finds out.
Listen, well, Jonesy, bring the candle over here.
Yes, I'm coming.
Come on, sir.
You stay there and keep guard. Go on.
It's working. It's working. All right. I'll hold it. It's loose now.
Yeah, good.
Is it?
Right.
It's ready.
All right, don't panic. Come on, quick. Coming, this Mr. Blewett.
Yes.
Don't... What's that?
Hey, Blue's coming.
Mr. Mainwaring, quick. Now, don't you panic, Mr. Mainwaring.
Come
don't
on,
panic.
come on.
All right. Don't panic, sir. Don't panic, sir.
Wait for me, you rotten lot.
Anyone there? Is there anyone there?
There's a light come out the back. I think the gentleman... Oh, good evening.
It's awful. My poor old brother Horace has got a screw loose.
Oh, dear me, you know. They say there's one in most families.
Oh, why did my heart go boom?
Right, we're all here. Jones, Frazer, Walker. Where's Godfrey?
I think he had to run all the way home, sir.
Well, I suppose in the general confusion you still didn't manage to retrieve the spring.
No, sorry, sir. Sorry.
Well, tonight, no doubt, Goering will loose his deadly weapons on us again, and our machine gun is useless. A Junkers 88 could go up and down this promenade all night at 50 feet, picking us off one by one. we couldn't lift a finger to stop him.
We're not allowed to fire at enemy aircraft anyway.
That's not the point.
I'm very sorry, sir.
Yes, sir. Mr. Frazer, he's trying to say that he's very sorry, you see.
I've got a tongue in my head. I don't need you to speak for me.
Just let it be a lesson to all of us.
Yeah. For the want of a battle, the horse was nailed.
Here, listen, sir. Why don't we go back later and have another go?
We can't do that now. There's an air raid. Come on. Keep your post as quick as you can.
Will Mr. Frazer be court-martialed, sir?
It's quite a possibility.
Oh, what? The funeral's the warrant. What chance have I got finding it?
Yes, what chance indeed, Frazer.
Never you mind, Mr. Frazer. We've got Mr. Mainwaring to look after us. He's our inspiration in time of need. I tell you what, even now I expect there's an ingenious plan forming in his brain.
I shall always smiling in my tent.
It seems a rather desperate thing to do, sir.
It may not be necessary. Frazer's been officiating at the funeral all the morning. He may have managed to retrieve the spring.
Well, how will we know?
He's going to signal to me.
Oh.
Here they come. Hand me those glasses. No, it's no good. Walker, Pike, put up that notice and don't let anybody in.
I'm sure there must be some law against this, sir.
Now, keep your eye on me.
Right.
If they're reluctant to go, run over, tell them that the bomb is ticking.
Yeah, then what do we do, sir?
And we wait until dark. Then it's up to Frazer. He's the one who'll get court-martialed.
Here, Uncle, there is a law against grave robbery. It's called habeas corpus.
Oh, go on, Frank.
Today I feel so happy, so happy. I don't know why I'm happy. I only know I am. I've got no thoughts, therefore. I go out for therefore I am like a lamb. Now I'm walking on air, never a care. Something is me. La-la-la-la, la-la-la-la. Like little bird in spring. Today I feel so happy, so I don't know why I'm happy. I only know I
Well, do what the captain said, and I might well see you tonight.
Tonight.
Oh, working on next Sunday's sermon, sir?
Just making a few notes. Where are you off to with that spade, Mr. Yateman?
St. Matthew's Church.
Have they disposed of the bomb?
Well, I'm going whether they have or not, sir. I couldn't sleep tonight unless I'd done something about poor old Mr. Blewett. He needs filling in.
I'm sure it could wait until tomorrow.
But it might rain, sir, and that would be an abomination in the sight of the Lord.
I can't help feeling it'd be rather more of an abomination if you were blown all over the churchyard.
Don't you worry, sir. I'll be all right.
Well, go if you must. I must say you're a much braver man than I am, Mr. Yateman.
Well, there's all sorts of courage, sir. I don't know how you have the nerve to get up and give those sermons every Sunday.
I'm not going down there, and that's that.
I'm sorry to hear that, son. I'd go down myself when my shoulder's playing up. I was dependent on you. You're young and strong.
I'm not strong. I ain't got no muscles. You feel no muscles at all.
I'm too potty to go down there. Guess Mr. Walker would oblige.
Yeah, Joe, you're always telling us you've got muscles.
Oh, yeah, I know I've got muscles, mate. I ain't got no guts, though. Oh, coward, that's me. Hey, Jonesy, you'll volunteer, won't you?
What, to go down there?
Yeah.
You'll not do it. He never volunteers unless Captain Mainwaring's watching.
That's a very hurtful thing to say. I'm not a bit like that. Very well, I will volunteer to do this grisly thing.
Aye. Tell Captain Mainwaring after.
Listen, if it wasn't for my age, I'd punch your head in. As it is, I'm giving you formal notice I shall not honour your meat coupons.
Hey, listen, don't stand here arguing all night. Here, take the screwdriver. Down you get, Jonesy. Give him an hand, Pikey. Come on, down you get, son. Come on.
All right.
Hang on to me so I don't get...
Don't worry. You wait.
Hold on.
Jonesy.
What do you care?
Well, I take back what I said. You're doing this for me. I'd no call to insult you, son.
All right, I accept your apology.
Jonesy. Hey, mate, here's a shovel.
All right.
I think someone's approaching.
Hey, blimey, he's right. I can see him. Get him up.
Come on.
Let him go. It's too late. Jonesy, listen, you stay down there, and we'll go and hide behind the gravestones till he's gone. Stay there, mate.
I assure you, Verger, that none of my men would be a party to such a childish prank. And I speak not only as their commanding officer, but as a lifelong student of human nature.
But I recognise them running off. There was that tall, rude Scots one, the mummy's boy, Grandad, and the clever Dick one.
I tell you that they've been in the hall all night doing weapon maintenance.
All right, then. Send for them.
All right. Godfrey? Pike? Frazer?
Yes, sir.
Who was the other one?
The clever Dick one.
And Walker. Come in here quickly. You satisfied, Verger?
Why are they all out of breath?
We've been doing PT.
Aye. Press-ups. What? He's been doing press-ups?
Little tiny weeny ones.
There's something very fishy to me. And I think there's another one as well. Yes, there was another one as well, down below.
I've had an unearthly experience.
What did I say?
You're very late, Corporal Jones. Where have you been?
I've been digging for victory, sir.
I've been digging for victory.
Who digs for victory at night?
I do.
There's evil doings afoot and the vicar must be informed. I wouldn't be surprised if you find yourselves embroiled with the bishop.
Well, I hope you're all satisfied with our night's work.
You know, sir, I felt all along it was going to end up like this.
Frazer?
Aye.
I explained to you what you were undertaking when you went into this venture. It was quite out of the question that I could join in such a harebrained scheme. And now you've been found out, I'm afraid you're going to have to take the consequences. Grave robbing is a very serious matter.
I don't think it's any more serious than housebreaking.
Oh, I don't mind that. You realise, of course, that I'm going to have to report this to GHQ, and you're going to get into trouble for putting a Lewis gun out of action.
Oh, don't look so miserable, Fraser. Here, I'll have a fag, mate.
Oh, thank you, Joe.
There you go. Have a fag, son.
2468, please.
I said it would happen, you know, sir.
Oh, do be quiet, please.
Oh, anyone got a light? Oh, I have got one, Joe. Here.
Captain Mainwaring here. Can I speak to Captain Rogers, please? Mainwaring. Warmington-on-Sea Home Guard, yes.
Look! Blimey, the butterfly spring!
It must have been in my pocket the whole time.
Really? Frazer, it's very careless of you.
Captain Rogers, I've got something rather serious to report. One of my men has well, deal with that, Wilson.
What? I don't quite understand. Have you an account with us, sir?